Hey there, this is Jono giving a shoutcast between two high-ranking Korean players. Uh, the two players today that we have are oGsTheSTC spawning as the green Terran on the top left of the minimap. Over here on what I believe is Scrap Station, we have another high-ranking level player who's going to be spawning as the yellow Protoss. The yellow Protoss is SeoBbangToss, but for this game I think I'll just refer to him as SEO. Okay, so supposedly this is going to be a really interesting show match between these two high-ranking players. I mean, like, these Korean guys really play at a different level. I'm a silver player myself, but these guys are really inventive with their plays. So here we come with a supply depot being laid down at 10 supply for the STC. STC has been going for those multi-pronged attacks, so hopefully we'll see some of that play today, and hopefully SEO can handle those type of attacks with the speed required. Here we have some talking going on. I'm not sure what that says, but really interesting to see what kind of plays that we might run across here today. SEO is pretty much going for the standard gateway here, speeding up his probe production. The STC going for these barracks in his base, which is really different because normally we see Terrans put those barracks in these pockets over here near the shortcut, but I wonder what we'll have here today. So we have a refinery going down, so obviously needing some gas for his build that he's going for. Also, SEO grabbing his assimilator and warping in a pylon, so possibly to hide some tech, maybe a starport to produce some air units, maybe some Phoenix play, because of the short air distance between these two players. The STC now producing a Marine and sending out a scouting SCV to see what the SEO is going for in his build. Now we have a cybernetics core being warped in along with an additional assimilator. Pylon's still here, nothing being produced, so possibly going to be saving that for either scouting or, you know, just to see what's going on. SCV and probe do meet, but the STC going to see what's going on first. SEO just trying to get into the STC's base. STC building another barracks. Strange placement being that they're kind of far away from each other, but you know, I'm a low-ranking player, so I can't really say you know, how these players should do their things, you know. So really interesting play there, so maybe we can see something interesting and unique coming from the STC there. We have a Z-Lot coming out from SEO and just pretty much trying to take care of this pesky SCV, seeing what's going on. Wants to probably make use of these pylons. We now have a Reaper coming out from this tech lab. Reaper just going to be pretty much going for SEO. I'm not sure if this is going to be a useful or effective play. Generally we see Reapers against Zerg because the high rate of fire with those pistols that they have. The P45 Gauss pistol. So here we see SEO with a Zealot and a Sentry and a probe near his a natural expansion. Now gonna see that Reaper there, so knows that a Reaper is in play from the STC, and now we have more Marines being produced. SEO going to be trying to deter this Reaper from getting in. Sentry falling back, Reaper just going to hop on over and going to be engaging that Sentry, but Sentry I believe is going to have the upper hand. And oh, a forceful going down, but gonna take out that Sentry, but the Stalker makes quick work of that SCV. Stalker and Zealot on the field from the SEO. Currently we have production of stim packs coming in from the STC and a factory being built. So well, this is starting to look like a modified Destiny Cloudfist build, also known as the 111 or build like that. Now we have these Marines coming in from the STC trying to make their way through these destructible rocks, trying to make their way through this channel to open up that shortcut between two players. Marauders now in play, being that they do 20 damage versus armored. I think they'll make quicker work of this job to take down these rocks. SEO trying to do a little scouting, but not not really knowing what's up. Throwing down a Nexus, halfway warped in already at this point. SEO just producing an Immortal, so Polly knows that Marauders are on the way. Immortals do a significant amount of damage against those Marauders. We have a Ghost coming in from the STC, from a Ghost Academy that has been built somewhere. Here we go, hidden away in the top left corner. No upgrades yet. Those Ghosts really strong against Protoss units, along with those Marauders. Marauders doing very high damage against the Protoss Gateway units. However, with enough Immortals, I think he should be able to handle himself. SEO finally getting his expansion up. Not really trading units to go to that base yet, but we'll see. Oh, Reaper or SCV going down right there, being spotted and taken out. We have an observer on the field from SEO, seeing what the STC is up to. Knows that he should be expecting a shortcut play from him. Knows that he needs to be ready for this offensive attack, getting more sentries for those post fields. 4 sentries from these players. Currently, we have a generally tier 1 setup here from both players. Production, STC showing that he is going for some dropships, standard MMM play from these Terran players. Here we have a factory just lifting off, doing some scouting. I really like this play since just making use of this building's liftoff capability, seeing what's up, and that high amount of health points just really helps the scouting and taking as much damage as needed. Here we have a drop that we seen moving earlier. However, some units did die, sadly for the SEO. Rather the STC, I'm sorry. So here we go, dropship moving around, trying to see where he can go. But this observer here just knows where he's going. Factory's still scouting. However, SEO taking his units, trying to take it out. Probably trying to limit his production capabilities. We have more barracks being built. We have a total of five barracks with primarily tech labs. Now a reactor, and nothing with the starport, so it is a modified Destiny Cloud Fist or 111. We have more supply depots being built. We have some Marines being dropped off over here, making work with this pylon that's been built. SEO gonna come in with his army here, trying to deter any attack. Here they go, they get stim done, and no, quickly gets gets taken away from the medevac. So the medevac saving that army from being wiped out. So here we go, STC now building an NG base and using it to build level 1 upgrades. For SEO, we got some extended thermal lance coming in from SEO, probably going for those Colossi. Really works really well against the MMM build. However, those Marauders do a significant amount of damage to the Colossi units in the right numbers. And here it goes, being taken out, being caught off guard. Not really well played there from SEO. Losing a lot of minerals and Vespine in the process. An engagement over here, but favoring the STC's unit composition. But STC going to be running away, not really making the best use of his units, thanks to those sentries splitting up the Terran units. But here we go, another ball, maybe another re-engagement. Here we go, SEO coming in with his army, but picking off 2 medevacs. Very pretty bad loss for the STC. Factory just chilling outside SEO's base, just knows what's going on. SEO throwing up Templar Archives, or no, Twilight Council, I'm sorry, and probably gonna see some, what is this, Twilight Council? Yes, maybe some Zealot legs to help with the anti-bio ball that is common with Terran players. So here we go, another engagement possibly gonna go down. Here we go, force field going down. STC stimming to get out of there and do a faster rate of DPS, but just gonna be pretty much falling back. But oh, SEO falling back this time. Colossus coming in to reinforce with those thermal lances will deter STC from continuing his engagement. More units being warped in from SEO. Now we have the STC finishing a command center to be lifted off to grab this second expansion. Second expansion over here pretty much fully saturated, along with SEO's expansion as well. Here we come in with SEO trying to move out towards the middle of the map, gain more map control. However, we have two Vikings coming into play from the STC. We have a scan going down, making sure there's no observers or seeing what the army composition of SEO is. We have a primarily Stalker build coming in from SEO with a small amount of sentries. Will it be enough against this heavy Marauder and heavy Marine build? I don't know. Both players hovering around 1:58 p.m. STC having slightly more at 2:50 at this point. Vikings gonna be trying to snipe out this Colossus at half health. Here we have an engagement. Force field going down, but STC going to be retreating. Not going to be able to do much against this strong Protoss army over here. Spending for both players is about the same, but the Protoss slightly lagging behind in gas spending. SEO coming in here to take away the second expansion from the STC. Gonna be losing that command center if he does not get it away fast enough. We have a lot of SCVs going here. I don't like how he's retreating, because he could just these free kills. Oh, we have multi-prong attack over here. We have movement in the middle of the channel on the shortcut there. We have a Colossi coming in here, trying to deter this multi-prong drop. We have SEO being really ballsy over here, trying to grab the gold minerals over here. If STC allows that to be completed, it could be devastating to the STC. Here we come in with another drop, but gonna be picking up those units to lower the units lost. How we're gonna be just pretty much sandwiched over here between all these units. STC losing that drop there. Not really worth the trade there, I would say. STC repairing this command center with a single SCV. Now going to be trading some SCVs from the base to help saturate this expo. Here we see an engagement coming between the two players. High Stalker composition, but the Vikings, we have three of them trying to take out the Colossi. One Colossi going down. Two Vikings remain. Heavy Marauder build with 3 medevacs. We have some probes coming in to help saturate the gold expansion from SEO. We have more Vikings coming in from the Terran starport. Gonna be used to hopefully pick off those Colossi units. Only one Colossus on the field. There's 2 scans going down to see where the army positioning of SEO is on the map. We have another Colossi on the way. I have an engagement coming in here. Lots of Marauder play. Very strong Marauder play. Taking out that Colossus with that high damage against armored, but STC gonna fall back, losing a lot of Marauders in the process. SEO just really not wanting to continue that engagement. SEO just coming in here trying to take out this planetary fortress. Should have taken it out to begin with. We have a scan going down and another engagement stemming up those Marines and Marauders, but STC gonna fall back again. SEO being forced to fall back. Colossi at full health. Warping in Templar Archive, so possibly high Templar play coming in from SEO, possibly